Okay, you really want to know what just pissed me off tonight about Monday Night Raw? I'm going to tell you this. Tonight on Raw, I saw a Miz TV segment with Miz and Maurice on the show, hosting, and the special guests were Rey Mysterio and his son Dominic. And I'm going to tell you what I just heard from the Miz. I heard Miz tell. Guess what happened. Let me tell you what happened. This is what happened. Miz told Rey Mysterio's son Dominic, he told him this. And this is the most disrespectful things I've ever heard. Are you sure you're not? He said, "Are you sure you're not Eddie's son?" And that pissed Rey Mysterio off. You know what? Know what? I mean, who? I mean, that's the stupidest booking that I ever. This is the third time. Third time WWE has disrespected Eddie Guerrero. Third freaking time. Third freaking time that WWE disrespected Eddie Guerrero. The third time Vince McMahon has disrespected Eddie Guerrero. Stupidest booking. The stupidest booking. This is the stupidest booking I've ever seen tonight on Monday Night Raw. Really, Vince? I mean, first you had Randy Orton tell. You forced Randy Orton to tell Rey Mysterio Eddie was in hell. Then you had Batista in 2006. Then in 2009, you had Batista tell Rey Mysterio Eddie is dead. And now you do this again with Rey Mysterio and Dominic. You had the Miz tell Rey Mysterio's son, "Are you sure you're not Eddie's son?" Yes, you're Vince. You know what, Vince, Bruce Pritchard, Kevin Dunn, People Power, John Laurinaitis, and Nick Khan. All of you are should be ashamed of yourselves. Right now, Eddie Guerrero is lying down in his grave, and you do this shit. And you know what, Miz, you're a hypocrite. It's quite obvious. You tell the WWE fans to show some respect for your wife Maurice, and yet you have no respect for Eddie Guerrero. You're a hypocrite, and that was the stupidest thing Vince McMahon ever did in my life. This is the third time that he has disrespected Eddie Guerrero. Vince, stop it. You need to stop. I really wish you know if your father, you know what, Vince, if your father Vince Senior was alive right now, he would know how he'll be very ashamed of what you did for your stupid booking, for you to have for you to disrespect the name of Eddie Guerrero. So why don't let the man fucking rest in peace. Let the man rest in peace. But no, what do you care, Vince? Do you give a shit? Do you care? Do you care? You Bruce, Bucktooth Beaver, Kevin Dunn, John Laurinaitis, and Nick Khan care? Hell no. You decided to let the Miz say, but you decided to let Miz bring up Eddie Guerrero right to Rey Mysterio's son's face. Let the man rest in peace, Vince. Please, just let Eddie rest in peace. This is the third time you did this shit, Vince. The third freaking time you have disrespected Eddie Guerrero. I mean, let the man rest in peace, man. God. I mean, I'll say tonight's show on Raw was just unfreaking unbelievable, and this is, I mean, this has got to stop. I mean, right now Eddie Guerrero was dead. It was living down in his grave, lying down in his grave, and this is the third freaking time you do this shit to the late Eddie Guerrero. This is why you're a disgrace to the human race, Vince. You're a disgrace to the human race. I mean, you already fired your son, and right now you mean you already fired your son, and now once again you disrespect. I mean, and you disrespect Eddie Guerrero for the third time. I'll say tonight's Raw is really gonna be terrible, and this is just bullshit. I mean, we need. I'm. It's just this is just a terrible show. I don't know why in the world would Vince McMahon cross that line for the third time with Eddie Guerrero, and for the Miz and let Miz to say that kind of shit to the Rey Mysterio's son Dominic's face. Vince, go to hell. You, Bruce Pritchard, Kevin Dunn, People Power, John Laurinaitis, and Nick Khan. All of you can go to hell. I'm the Soul Man, Justin Lewis Fleming, and I approve this message. Have a good night. Peace. I'm out of here. Stupid thing to say. Stupid shit for him to say. For them to say that. Stupid shit for them to let the Miz say that shit to Rey Mysterio's son Dominic's face. Stupid.